It's like the Newcastle Museum. It's free to get into it. You just like pay by just donating money, but you can just like get in and wander around.
Come back with the redemption. The dice I picked out for campaign 2 just rolled a natural 20 on the pre-roll. So fuck yeah.
I forbid you to use that dice.
Yeah, get it out.
It's fake. It's wrong. It's loaded. Kyle's sitting in tonight, but he's probably not going to be playing. He just wants to see where it all goes for a little bit. I'll turn my camera on once I finish eating. Sorry.
Will you though?
Yeah, I will.
Me and Serge are holding down the fort like the absolute goats we are.
Damn right. Love my new shirt.
That's pretty cool.
Look better on my floor.
Damn.
I mean, I'm wet already.
Damn!
They had a shocking delay. Like, Discord had like a solid 20-second delay.
What?
But when you said damn.
That has just been breakdancing.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually thought about what that would look like for like hours after our last session.
Yeah, just doing everything he can. Trying to do the worm, just getting cold.
You missed the workout for the day, so you're just trying to like dance it out.
Not fairness, that would work. That's why when Zimba was the thing and everyone was all over it.
Swear to God, that's an I'm a little teapot.
I kind of thought that we were all trying to convince him to join us. That was where we left off.
That's so cool.
Fuck
Fuck,
yeah.
they're cool.
Glad you guys like it.
Would shag my DM.
We
You
know
shag the
that,
DM.
Brian.
Just wanted to remind you.
Okay.
That's okay.
So, last time, in the snowed lands of Emberhold Village, a new day dawns, and with it, new company. Stories begin their first weave, brushing against each other for the start of a chapter in each of their lives. For Lioren, Phoma, and Niserie, they started with a drink at the Frizzled Fowl. Together they met Grimoire, a tough Lionfolk that struck conversation with the small hope that they might have known Allura and Nevaeh, who had partaken in the months-long journey of unrefined ore, from the beachfront to Emberhold Village. Grimoire was waiting patiently, hoping together they could all cash in their well-deserved paycheck. When their drinks were finished, they were curious to proceed to Roven's House of Mysteries. Vix, Kirstaben, and Ryse occupied the trade square, eventually pocketing most, if not all, the wares that were available. With distractions, especially of the Kenku that echoed into his gifted tankard, the city finished their day's affairs with a mourning of their fallen. 4 had been slain the night before, the only evidence of these slayers being a creature's talon wrapped in or crafted of stone. Kirstaben, having encountered Toronto and Emmett on the way into the Emberhold Village, remembers that this particular curse affected them and some of the corpses of their fallen allies. They sought vengeance, but were unaware that it had started to infiltrate the village already, starting on the foot of Roven. Allura, Nevaeh, and company attempted an execution of a scheme to the magistrate, demanding payment for the train. With most of the employees dead, the gold salary had increased, but had also become withheld. With Toronto and Emmett's submission of their friends killed, an order had been drawn for a 10-person expedition to go and explore the possibilities of what creatures, if any, might have attacked. After a perusal of the Frostflame, Fremont, the blacksmith, thanked Nevaeh and Allura personally for the shipment. Through brief but very powerful interactions with this curse, it is remarkably inconsistent. For creatures, some might be affected as a minor inconvenience, but in the midst of some of the curse growing or festering from object to object, it's got a lot of variety. One thing known for certain is that should the curse completely cover an object or person, it takes hold and fully transforms the afflicted into firm stone. While these new visitors had escaped the rubbing of the curse that occurred over the inn, the Frosted Gildenhorn, there are very much more questions than answers. And that is where we're going to begin tonight's session. At this point, it's been perhaps 30 seconds since the Frosted Gildenhorn has succumbed to this curse of stone. The doors, as previously mentioned, are quite heavy, and one of them falls off the hinges and just stone hitting stone, a large echo. And the 2 keepers frozen in place in stone.
And we're all outside, yeah?
All outside. It is
Okay.
not the coldest night that it could have been, especially with all of you being here last couple of weeks, but it is considerably nippy.
We got the fuck out of there.
Well, that's interesting. Where did that come from? How did that get in
This is a
here?
problem.
So how exactly did it get in here?
Just to recap that for you, Kirstaben touched Roven's foot and got the curse on his fingers, and then he swelled them in a tankard and then threw the tankard at the wall, and the wall started turning to stone.
Cool.
And we want to get out.
Cool. So the
Can't
guy
be
who was
muted,
traveling
right?
with us was the one that caused it.
Yes, but it started with the town crazy.
Just get out of Dodge.
Ryan, your mic's not picking you up.
The wall was my face, and I'm
actually-
not part of the party.
I did mean to mention as well, at the top of the session, there may have been a miscommunication with me saying that the tankard was thrown on your face, but I will leave it up to you if you would still like to have that as it was thrown on your face, because it was, I think, intentionally meant to be thrown at the wall, but I might have missed it, so completely up to you.
What's happened happened.
What's happened? Okay,
It's all good, yeah.
we'll oblige by it. At this point, a few of the townsfolk who have heard all the commotion, people running out, have notably decided that it looks like the curse has taken hold or stopped in some capacity, and begin to slowly make their way back to the Frosted Gildenhorn. a few members are confident enough to touch their hand on the stonework. Some use knuckles to try and see if it is indeed stone. Where the wood planks were previously, the material is now completely different from what it was, though the pattern still has a rough resemblance of what it was.
So more like petrified.
It seems that it's been petrified.
Well,
Right.
looks like I'm finding somewhere else to sleep.
Think so.
Didn't think it'd escalate like that.
This is
Now,
all
where did-
because we didn't get paid.
Where's Gustavan gone now?
We'll say for the sake of today's session that he is in the snow.
He's hiding.
Okay.
May come back at a later date, see what happens.
Yeah,
He's a crazy. he's a crazy little kangaroo.
yeah, he's
Ah.
actually crazy.
Excellent. Cool. Alright, now that makes sense. Oh, there he is, down the bottom there. Alright. I had the map zoomed in far too much.
He screamed into a cup last session and it scared the shopkeeper away because he thought it was a dragon.
That's impressive.
Where's the link? Where's the link for the?
Albert?
Oh, sorry. Yep, I'll put it back into the Maps and Quests chat. There you go.
Alright, sweet.
Don't forget to migrate your data in Owlbear Radio.
Never going to forget again. Well, all the townsfolk seem to be curious, but not curious enough to go inside. You can see a relatively familiar face push his way through some of the people, look over semi-wearily, using a paw to take some of the sleep out of his eyes before looking at the stone building. And Grimoire has returned. I was awoken in the middle of the night. What happened here?
It wasn't me.
Too hard.
Who the fuck's Grimoire?
Lionfolk.
He came on the train.
Puts a
I don't
paw-
know that.
No, he doesn't. Puts a paw up on the wall. Well, can't sleep here, I suppose.
No. Probably not
Hmm.
good for our health.
So, to the Frizzled Fowl we go.
And Frizzled Fowl doesn't have enough vacancies. I'd go to the Trickletrunk Inn.
Hell is that?
Points
In the
past the
bottom corner.
housings.
Oh, traipsing all over a new... Anyway. it's
Over by
fine.
the south gate. Can't miss it.
Let's
Ugh.
go.
Speaking of gates,
Done.
As you begin to make your way past the Frosted Gildenhorn, the magistrate walks across the square with a couple of guards and goes, "Who's going to stop?" Up to you.
Move back.
We all just stop.
La 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 la. Oh shit.
Oh, not good, not good.
Not good, not good.
What's in all the gods happened here?
I don't know.
Gorgon.
Don't know.
Don't go far. I might need to speak to some, if not all of you.
It is freezing cold and the middle of the night. Where the hell are we gonna go, lady?
I won't forget this. Run
Honey.
along then.
We didn't do anything.
As again, I say, it wasn't me, and clap my hands.
Roll deception.
Just picturing you breakdancing in the fucking snow.
Well, it really wasn't me.
Roll persuasion or deception, up to you.
Look, they're both dog shit, so I got a 10.
10.
I
It
know
wasn't
you're
a
showing your
difficult
rolls.
difficulty class.
Damo, can you talk for a second?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah,
Just
I
sound like
have
you were echoing for a
neither.
second there.
Like double up.
And I have plus in
I am
neither of
echoing.
those, so
Well, I might
myself.
need you later all the same. You goes over to another person who's close by. Might need to talk to you as well, and starts walking away.
Yeah, fuck that magistrate.
And walking over to the Trickletrunk Inn.
Going this way.
Wait to me.
At this
Oh
point,
yeah, as we're walking away, I kind of say like, she seems like a bit of a bitch, eh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use like my telepathic ability, but like I totally agree with you.
Okay, you're definitely echoing. I think it's it's Kyle's mic.
Yeah.
Carl, do you have a mic plugged in?
oh yeah, it's coming through both. That's all right.
Makes you seem more mystical, if anything.
Kind of.
I know,
yeah.
that's what I thought. Yeah.
We're hearing voices in our heads.
A voice from beyond.
Not my fault.
Yeah, that's what you should do every time you go
Coming
to
through
say
your mic,
like,
Carl.
Yeah.
telepathy.
What? My voice is coming through your mic.
Well, I fucking can't. I don't have a mic plugged in. My headset is fucking. What the fuck? Where is it monitoring?
Oh, the webcam.
Oh, fucking
Yeah.
kill the webcam.
Yep.
That's better.
So all of you take the right-hand side of Roven's House of Mysteries to make your way across.
Yeah, we see a
yes.
clear stuff
Yeah.
and just head down. It's just like, okay.
While you're walking past Kirstaven, you can see Roven is sitting down in the snow beside him, and a considerable red bloody trail that is making its way from the door to Roven's foot, where you can see a now amputated foot and a stone foot right beside him that he seems to be leaving out to cool before he might play with it.
Ew.
The hell?
Yeah, ew.
I'm
Not
just.
all the gross stuff, but that is gross.
I ask him if I can have the stone foot.
You gonna pay with credit?
Hmm.
Yeah.
10 gold.
As I give him the 10 gold.
Yeah, he takes the foot, he like tosses it a little bit, and then he just tosses it over to you. The foot has the texture of skin, but is notably heavier, and the nails are kind of like flaking
Ugh.
stone. They're long and overgrown, dirty but
Icky.
petrified.
Okay, we don't need a description on the
Okay,
foot thing.
okay.
Why?
I want to try and find a way to attach that to my fucking staff.
Do you want to attach it to the end?
Yeah.
Sure enough, because there's a little bit of bone that is sticking out as well, so you just with like a little bit of like whittling on the end, you would be able to form a notch that the bone could form into.
Yeah, nah, all about it.
I can just
don't
imagine.
know.
I can just imagine a clicking sound as he like smacks the foot onto his staff.
I'm imagining him taking the staff and then like just like jabbing somebody, and there's like a foot that just like kicks.
I can
in the
imagine him
future.
walking, and it's like click clink.
The clink.
Does that count as an unarmored strike then?
I'll give you a +2 damage if you use that end of the staff.
Yeah.
Like a foot to the face.
All you say is staff foot, and I'll understand what you mean.
Yeah, all about it. That's
Forget the
D&D,
hand of
ladies
God
and,
is the foot of
ladies
God.
and gentlemen, D&D.
Sure enough, you go past Crazy Roven, who's now 1 foot without. As you make your way past the wintry trade, you can see a few people working into the night. Some that are grabbing some firewood to take inside. Others which are trying to... Looks like they're builders, seem to be installing some more pipework onto the outside, leading onto the inside of the house. But sure enough, you come to this relatively large opening where there are a couple of folks, some on outdoor chairs next to outdoor fires, but a welcome enough sign of what looks to be a goblet, and you can see written in a fine scribe of writing, the Trickletrunk Inn.
Go trunk.
Are there any windows?
Plenty. On the front side alone, there's about 3 on either side of the door.
Are any of them open?
One is slightly ajar. The furthest one from the right side. As you're coming around, you'll probably see it's the nearest window.
Can I kind of check if there's enough space for me to squeeze in if I were to dive in through the window?
There's enough that there's certainly air coming through, but it's not too hard to just like pry it open a little bit further.
Yeah, I'll push it open and then take a few steps back and just try and dive in through the window.
Yeah, sure enough. You managed to get enough space. You might have done this once or twice before, so you've got a rough idea, and you curl yourself in and roll in through the window, where you can see this older dragonborn gentleman with an open cow sitting by the fire, seemingly enjoying his private time. Looks and sees you enter. There is a door.
Yeah, but windows are more fun.
I'll poke my
Goes-
head through the doorway and say, doors are for boring people.
Pulls a goblet and a bottle. He makes you a drink and places it on the table beside him. It's cold enough that everyone needs a drink. Help yourself.
Oh, all about a free drink.
Alright, I'm gonna climb through the window as well.
As you get like one leg through and then the other one's about to come, the Dragonborn looks at you and goes, "This isn't an invitation. How many of you are there?"
I'm gonna go through the door.
Yeah,
I think about 7 or 8. I don't know. I didn't do a head count.
God, I only booked the room for one.
we both walk in through the door and go, just ignore them. However,
We don't
would
know
like to
them.
book rooms.
We literally don't know them.
Yeah, I would like to book a room for myself
please.
and my young companion. You want to share a room or get one each?
We'll share a room. Be cheaper that way.
Yeah.
As you open up the door, you can see that on the inside this is very well varnished. For starters, it looks like this is a noble sponsored building because there's plenty of forms of carpet and rugs around, exquisitely made tables that seem to be elven and dwarvish in nature, and a beautifully aligned mahogany desk with a bunch of cube shelf slots in the background with labels of the rooms. It doesn't look like much from the lobbyway, but as soon as you get in line with the desk, you can see that there are 2 massive hallways which lead to roughly 15 rooms on either side. For most intensive purposes, think of it like your standard motel that you might see today, although lavished with beautiful lanterns, some fireflies that seem to be dancing along in the hall that look to be a magic incantation of some kind.
Your stream just stopped
My stream
Yeah.
stopped.
in Discord.
You can see there is this young enough elven gentleman with hair that is brushed back very neatly, long ponytail that sort of starts as like thick hair before making its way to a braid, goes around the shoulder, nice vest, looks to have some light armored shoulder pads like he's been out today but has been forced to man the desk, and a welcoming smile as he sees 2 fresh patrons make their way through. Ah. Sorry. Still not working.
Says you've paused the app.
Is it because I have to click into it?
As you
maybe?
minimize the application.
It might be because I'm working 2 different windows here, so give me a second.
Yeah, I'll
Maybe
grab a
just
drink
share
and
this.
walk up to the desk
Tab
and
out of it.
inspect it. And just go, mahogany.
Yes, fine mahogany, indeed. Will any of you be needing a room tonight?
Yes, please.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
We're gonna need a few rooms.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
No. Her and I will share.
We'll share. Thank you.
Okay. Room for 2. Is anybody else sharing or separate rooms?
I mean, I'll go separate room. I don't mind.
Is Phoma still with me?
Fwyaahh is still with you. She is just following along.
Yeah, I'll say we'll share a room and split the price.
Fantastic. Room for 2.
Can our Owlbear come in?
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's that owlbear? Where's Luna?
Luna was with us. Is it okay if we have our owlbear?
Depends. Will the owlbear be needing a bath?
Well, she won't make a mess.
She'll be fine.
And what's her favourite
She's a
snack?
good girl. Chicken chippies.
Mm.
You know, those little nuggety things.
Oh, yes.
She loves them. She
La
loves
petite
nuggies.
en chicken.
Those ones.
But crumbs, not smooth.
Yeah.
Fussy eater. I respect that.
We have taught her well.
Will anyone else be requiring an evening meal?
I'll have whatever's recommended, I guess.
Oh, we do have beef
Special of the day.
Wellington.
Does that come with the side of mushroom?
No one's been sick if that's
Mushrooms
what
in
you're
it.
asking.
Mush-
Do you have any blueberries?
They are out of season, but we do have some, yes.
May I please have some?
It's blueberries, blueberry cupcake, blueberry pancakes, blueberry...
Just blueberries.
Blueberries. Noted. Gives a couple of square, fobbed-looking stone keys that have a fine etching in each of them. You can pay on checkout, but it is a 1 gold piece for our services.
I shall pay now. For the room.
Oh, for the room. Okay. That will come to 400 gold pieces, please.
Eh?
You what?
Forgive me, I do it to all the guests. It's only 2 gold pieces per night. Will you just be needing the room for 1 night?
For the moment.
Okay.
Moment.
And names for the rooms?
Allura.
Allura.
Thank you.
Yes, you?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can be anyone, I'm just like pointing for a theatric effect.
Niserie?
Niserie.
I'm just with her, so.
Allura
Lioren.
and just with her, okay.
Just with her.
And chicken chippy eating machine.
Her name's Luna.
I know, allow me to have a joke.
Yes, and it's fairly accurate. It's okay.
And this fine distinguished gentleman and your female companion.
Lioren and Phoma.
That's your name. I'm wondering what that name was all day.
So do I sometimes.
Mm. Why do you have a foot?
Why don't you have 3?
Because
Why
I
does
only
that
need
thought-
2.
That's what everyone with only 2 feet would say, but 3 feet would definitely be better.
Not if one of mine look like that.
But it doesn't have to be stood on by me, so I don't feel it.
Also stone as well, by the looks of it, so...
Alright.
Ah, that's what that was. I thought it was still normal. Damn.
I think that might be even more disturbing if it was still normal, sir.
Well, look, I've seen some things in this trip already. There's a big scary
Understandable.
bear thing.
She's not scary.
No, not the owlbear. On my way here, I was attacked by a bear, but we kind of
Oh.
legged it.
That's fair.
I mean, at least you guys weren't kidnapped.
Hey, I didn't kidnap either of you two.
No, I actually got legit kidnapped. I managed to get away. And then that's when I
Oh.
ran into you.
Well, good to know. I just thought
Okay.
by chance you were just wandering along. It kind of makes sense that you didn't have any supplies or normal clothes, or you look like you'd been kidnapped, but yeah, didn't put 2 and 2 together there.
Oh, fair enough. Didn't really specify.
Ah,
Plus it's 3 a.m. It's about 3 a.m. for in the middle of the night, or
I need to go to sleep.
yes,
It's about 1 a.m. in the morning at the moment.
I need to go to sleep.
I need to sleep, and then we can all
Catch up in
introduce
the morning.
ourselves in the morning.
Alrighty, I'll see you guys in a few hours.
Night. Sleep well.
Okay. You all make your way to your separate rooms.
Yep.
They are all variations of the same form of a room, but there's, sure enough, depending on how many persons are in your room, there are finely assorted beds, but there is also in each of your rooms a table filled to the brim with fresh food. There is fruits and meats and cheeses, some desserts, but is anybody going to take some food from these tables?
Nah, I was, but now I'm definitely not.
There's gonna be a catch.
Just
Yeah, I'm not hungry, so I'm all good.
I just need to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I will roll for Luna, however.
You don't roll for
God.
Luna.
She is not. She had chicken nuggies.
She had chicken chippy.
She's Owlbear. She'll still want to eat.
She's eating the whole table.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
You
valid.
can roll for Luna if you
Yeah.
wish. Just to
What
see.
am I rolling?
A
if the
D4
class
and
for
any
this
number
is
under
18.
5.
Oh wow, she's eaten everything.
She's eating you guys.
As soon as you guys get into the room, the owlbear immediately just beelines for the table, smelling the food, and starts eating some of the food that comes off the side before you eventually manage to wrestle the owlbear away from the food.
No,
Luna.
no, Luna.
No.
You guys even feed it?
Shut up.
Shut up. You're not there.
At this point, they just slam the door in Niserie, who's like looking in.
Get in your bed. Bad Luna.
I'm just gonna ruffle her feathers and say, "Go on."
You know what you did.
The owlbear goes to the
Again.
foot of the bed and then just does a couple of circles before laying down. You can see where Luna had eaten the food. It seems as if, out of thin air, replacements of the food come back onto the table. It's especially of what Luna had eaten. And if for mere curiosity you would like to taste it, it is completely 100% fresh.
I'm gonna do it.
This inn is inhabited by invisible servants
Oh,
who,
A
if
little
you
bit creepy.
were to like eat from the food or to have your bed unfurled from the night before, you'll find that the invisible servants will cater to your every need, though not disturb your privacy.
Okay, thank you.
invisible servants, knock on the door if you can hear me.
You hear knock, 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 knock.
Is there something on the soundboard you can use for that?
I suppose I could use my desk, but I don't think it comes through on the microphone.
No.
You don't have a knocking thing on your the soundboard.
No, unfortunately. I guess that works. Well,
That's good.
all of you get settled in your rooms for the night. Vix and Ryse, what are you doing?
Pacing the gates.
Okay, for the Northgate.
I'm currently at the North Gate, but I'm going to work my way through all the gates. So
Okay. For the sake of brevity, I know I'm saying my quote.
He said the thing.
no, I'm quite happy for, unless you've got some fucking big surprise thing that you want me to play out. I'm quite happy to just speed through me sussing out the gates. I can roll for each of them if you'd like.
No need. It's well displayed that the gates are all closed, given that most of the wares of the town have been stolen and they still haven't found the culprits. They're not flooded. There's about 4 guards per gate. The only key exception is that on the south gate there is a Goliath, who seems to be the, if not the head of security, then he probably deserves that position, but most of the guards seem weary. So if you did want to try to pull some sort of shenanigan to try and get past them or deception, you have a feeling that they may not be in the best state of mind. Though, from examining all of the gates and making your way through town, you do know... Actually, I can roll for these gates. Oh, yeah. Definitely the forest gate seems to be the one that is the worst guarded.
Sweet. Okay, hold on, let me just check me little wares. What have I got on me? Hold on, I'd have a... like... Actually. Okay. I got a plan. I'm gonna sneak on over here. Is this hay here?
Yeah, this is hay.
I'm gonna sneak on over here. Are they letting anyone out, or are the gates just shut?
They're shut, but anyone who wishes to enter or exit, or come into the city or leave the city, has a thorough inspection.
Okay. Is anyone trying to leave at the moment?
You can wait for a little moment to see if there is anybody trying to leave.
I would like to, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll grab a handful of that hay, though.
Okay, that's brilliant. It's got some frost over it, and it's probably not the freshest hay, but it'll definitely do the job for hay.
Awesome.
To be dried out.
Let me know when the gates open.
I will. Vix, what are you doing in the meantime?
Vix was hanging around near the Stone Pub, which is what I'm just gonna call it at the moment. Essentially at the moment she's just keeping an ear out for any like commotions and stuff, as well as also looking for a unsupervised sack or something.
Yeah, okay. So you're just waiting by the Frosted Gildenhorn for like any sort
I'm gonna
of
move
noise?
away from it. Probably gonna head towards a bit towards the trade square, like just be going like the long way, like going a scenic route.
Yeah, you weave your way between the houses, all the different kinds of businesses. Aside from the guards that are making their rounds around the different houses and seem to be peering into some windows just to try to get any glimpse of anyone that might have stolen immediately through the trade square, you do see there's this hooded gentleman, looks to be kind of speeding in between the houses. As you're heading in one direction, you can hear the footsteps start to scatter and get a little bit quicker as it makes its way to the Frosted Gildenhorn.
I'm gonna just I'm just gonna hang back and just watch, but also still looking for a sack.
Yeah.
The sack is essential.
There are a few sacks, not in the best condition. It looks like they're just using what they can get. But you do happen to find one that's, although not in the most pristine condition, will definitely do the job for a sack. Looks like it might hold like a small sack of potatoes.
Alright, that should be enough. I'm going to put all of my stolen goods, except for the books,
Yep.
into the sack.
Okie dokie. The sack is big enough to fit all of the wares, although it is sort of bursting around the edging of the bag. It looks like you might have to remove one or two items if you want to get a proper seal around it, or grab another bag that's probably not of the most pristine condition to kind of just wrap around it, wrap over it, and make like a pillow, if you will, of like your wares.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm a double bag it. I'm gonna double sack it.
Beautiful. Sure enough, it's not difficult to do. It's just a little time consuming trying to like get it over the edges, and there's all these different shapes that are around it. But sure enough, you've got a pillow sack, if you will, of your wares.
Nice. So is there any stacks of firewood nearby?
Plenty. As far as the eye can see in all of the houses, there's at least some reserve of firewood here.
I'm gonna dig a hole towards the back of one of them. and just bury it under a sack of fire, like under the firewood, and then put the firewood back.
Yeah, beautiful. It's Can you just, with your highlighter, mark which house that you'd like to put your stash, just for my benefit?
So I'm going to just, because I'm taking a scenic route, so I'm just sort of lurking like all around here. So I'm gonna put it like around here.
Yeah, okay. I will mark this tree right here. Just for my own benefit. No one else would know, obviously, and there's no one who sees you do this, but just so I don't forget personally, that's where your stash is buried.
Can you put an X on my tasty asshole so we know where my stash is buried?
There you go, Pookie. Sure enough, after burying these goods and covering it up and making it look as if nothing has like really happened around this area, you can hear not a shout as much as it is as a loud comment. Open the gate! And you can see the north gate begin to slowly open.
Is there anybody around me at the moment?
No one around you. There are some guards which are making their way to and fro from like the nomadic noble to the Madrid cartography.
Okay. While I'm in the dark, I'm going to use this lantern here.
Yep.
I'm going to light the hay that I've got in my hand on fire and put it in that stack of hay.
Beautiful.
And then I want to slip up and around behind this house.
Sure as anything, it takes a few moments for like the hay to catch, but when it does, it like, and then you tuck it underneath some further hay, not to choke out the flame or anything, but just so it can catch. And then sure enough, a little bit of smoke starts to gather before it starts to spread. And then within a matter of seconds, the whole hay bale just, except for the side that was snowed on, it takes a little bit more to catch fire, but sure enough, there's a bit of smoke gathering already as you make your way around the side of the house, and you just wait for, as an experienced rogue like yourself, would hear and know the call of panic. And as you wait for a few moments, you can hear the clampering of hooves that are making its way through wet soil and dirt, and a small carriage, maybe for one or two, being pulled.
Going in or out?
Going into the city, but the gates are open enough that the guards make their way to the sides of the gate before one of them eventually notices the smoke that is now caught, not on just the hay bale, but on the thatched roofing of the house as well, as you can hear in the distance, fire! And all the guards begin to make their way from the gates. Some guards from like the opposing gates begin to make their way in beeline towards this house right here. Sure enough, there's only one guard that's on the gate because it looks like it's just part of their standards, but very easy to slip through if you wanted to get through the gate.
I'd very much.
Okay, roll a stealth
Can I see
check.
this?
You can see this. You can hear the fire, and you make your way like around the corners of the building. And I'll get you to make a perception check, Vix, sorry, and Ryse to make a stealth roll, please.
Do we get advantage because it's night?
Yeah, why not?
Oh my god, my dice aren't coming out. Alright, I'll just roll these. Digital ones, my dice are stuck.
No one's suspecting you guys at the moment. Though they are on guard, they're distracted, so...
21.
Clean as anything. And Vix?
And says with a 19. Look at that.
Hang on, and I've got my thingy. What was it? It was just perception?
Yeah, perception.
Where? Oh my god, I got a new one. So that is a dirty 21.
Dirty 21.
Bloody little 21.
It's kind of like game recognizes game. You are trying to piece together like how a fire would occur, and you can see the guards are all panicking and starting to fan at the flames, and some are grabbing snow and trying to bury it onto the hay bale that's taken off and trying to get onto the thatch roof and trying to snuff it out. But you look to the right, you look further down the street before you look to your left, and you can see a panicking, looks like a Novus guard is like occupying the gate, and he looks like he wants to help, but at the same time he's freaking out, and clean as a shadow in the night as Ryse just slips past the gates, and then
oh yeah,
clean as anything walks through.
I'm a follow if I can. I'm a fucking do a dash and follow
I'm
him.
going off into the woods to pull that sapphire out of my ring hole.
Sure as anything, you get to the outside of the gates. I will get you to make just one more stealth check, as there are 2 guards here on the outside as well.
Advantage still, or?
There's still advantage. Yep. And just I'll make an acrobatics check for you.
It's 21 again.
21? Very good. Yeah, I'll go acrobatics for Vix, please.
Alrighty, so would I to get the advantage because of the chaos or disadvantage?
Just a
just
base
regular?
roll.
Oh
Fuck
fuck no! 20, and then I got my fucking acrobatics of a +2.
Imagine, if you will, this guard who has lost his patience enough and makes his way past the gate a little bit before he doubles back and goes, oh, I want to help, but I need to go back. But as he is turning his body, you manage to get your back against him, turn at the right time, and just cleanly walk through the gate before you beeline. Both of the guards at the same time go to take the lanterns, one on the left side and one on the right side. As Ryse makes his way through, there's a small commotion where the guards are talking to each other, and he goes no, don't take the lantern, get inside. And then they both turn back to the lanterns, but as Vix just runs through.
On a scale of 1 to we're super adept at burning down cities,
City number 2.
Both of you cleanly get away. Don't trigger an alarm at all. Is there anything that you'd like to do in the woods? I'll leave with Ryse, actually.
I'm just going to go find somewhere to get that sapphire out of me.
Yeah, plenty of woodlands around. You can go a little bit further off the road, so it isn't so obvious that there might be a hiding spot.
And could I also get a list of what I actually stole?
Yes, you may get a list of what you stole.
Thank you.
Did you have time to go and get it from wherever you hid it all, or did you?
I never put it down. I haven't been inside since I stole it. I've just been hiding behind build. Well, actually, no, I was inside. I was in the inn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't hidden anything. I was just standing in plain sight.
You managed to dig up a little bit of a hole that can hide most of the wares. I'll get Vix to make a stealth check for me, please. You have a look at the terrain and you look for something that's an indicator of where you will hide this place, and there's a collection of 3 stones that are placed on top of each other. One big, a medium, and then a small one that's sort of wedged in between. It looks like it's a marker of some kind, but you just in your head you mark out roughly 20 steps in this direction to the southwest of where the stones are, and you find this beautiful looking tree that's got a little bit of its bark stripped naturally, nothing that looks like an actual intelligent being might have done, and find this beautiful little cavern hiding spot. And just for Vix's stealth check.
Oh, fucking that 1. Wait. With a +3. So 4.
You walk to where you believe Ryse was heading before there's a little bit of a glistening frost flake or snowflake that catches your attention for just a brief moment.
Oh no, I'm following the frost flake.
You follow it, and then oh no, it disappears. Okay, better get back to it. Oh, there's another one. And this repeats for probably a good 5 minutes, where you see some glowy, shiny frost flake, especially with the moonlight, and then you chase it, but then it disappears, and you get sad before you get happy again. It's just a constant roller coaster of up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Sure enough, as Ryse, as you've well and truly hidden your wares, you take back the beaten path of where you've walked, and you can see, although not awfully familiar, you definitely would recognize a foxfolk in these parts, just looking, it looks to be looking around the trees before you get a bit closer, and you can see that they seem to be preoccupied with the snowflakes.
Mm.
And although you have been followed, you don't think that you've been noticed as of yet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna suss out what I've gotten so far.
Just from like the wares that you've got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Happy birthday! You got the hammer, and you've taken from the armorer's table.
Yeah.
Also taken from the merchant's table. So it might look like junk compared to normal gems and treasure. Is that right? You're getting gems as well.
And I was going for their cash as well.
Going for their cash.
And
So
the sign, which
And the
is so fucking-
sign, which I sold
And-
back at a reasonable price.
and the sign. You get the
Yeah.
equivalent of about 5 platinum pieces worth of loot. Most of them, if not serviceable to you to use or to have in your pockets, will definitely fetch a fair price. There are some. There's some stock in here that's relatively well made, and you can see that there's a leather pouch with about 5 or 6 different potions that have little tubings in them, and like a color of marking on each of the lids, though it's not exactly labeled what these might be. Seems relatively handy.
Sweet. I won't do anything with it now. I'm just going to keep it for now.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. Gotta find somewhere to set up camp for the night.
Yeah, easy enough. You make your way through the forest, and you can see that there's plenty of area. This is Black Forest. You can go as deep into the forest as you'd like to, or as far away from the town as you'd like to. Probably a good 300 feet if you like, if you want to have the town sort of still in your gaze, but enough that you get some space.
Yeah, just get some space.
Beautiful. Okay, Vix, at this point, the distraction has sort of like milked its patience out of you, and you're not exactly lost in the forest, but you do get a little bit lopsided, and it does take you, if you are trying to find your way back to the path, it will take you but a few moments, or you can continue to venture into the forest a little further if you like.
Stick to the forest as well.
Okie dokie. Are you looking for camp for the night, or are you just walking through?
Just walking through.
Alrighty. How long would you like to walk for?
I don't know, give it like maybe half an hour.
Half an hour? You get a considerable distance away from the town, and you follow the more intricate looking trees, and you start to go into more lavish sort of bushland. All of it is snow covered and completely undisturbed. It's a beautiful sort of white haze that hits against the moonlight. You get to this little cavern that is around about 10 feet deep, with an exposed trunk and a large tree. And you can see that there is 2 bodies. One looks to be a soldier of some kind, and the other looks to be a ranger. They look like they might have been hunting friends or something of that relationship. You can see that one of them has been petrified, similar to the Gildenhorn, but another one that has large slashes, probably around about 2 feet in length. It looks like a large monster of some kind with 3 claws has just made its marking, and you can see the blood splatter and the pattern. It looks like this person in particular didn't die to a curse, other than being mauled apart by a savage animal. Although it is relatively fresh into the beginning of the morning, you can still see that there is a trickled blood pattern that makes its way north.
I'm gonna loot the bodies, but I'm gonna poke everything with a stick first.
Okie dokie.
Loot the motherfucker.
You get a potion of animal speaking on the ranger, and you get 15 copper pieces. and 3 silver. As well as a letter that is more so like a laundry list of instructions, or like a preference of what a butcher might be paying for meat around this season. It looks like they simply went out to go and get something hunted and bring it back to the village, but this is one hunt that didn't go exactly the way they wanted it to. You do start to feel a little bit weary at this point, having been up for most of the day.
So that tree, how solid is it?
Quite solid. It's about 5 feet in diameter all the way across. The roots are wavy and they extend from the ground, and they make like a bit of a natural shield. Enough that the bodies look like they are partially hidden in this environment, but there's enough space in here where 5 or 6 people might be able to fall asleep, or a fire might be able to be started. It's relatively cozy and enough shelter from the outside elements.
I'm gonna climb the tree. I ain't sleeping on the ground next to the corpses. That's just gross.
Beautiful. You get about 15 feet up the tree before you find a sturdy enough branch that's thick enough that it can definitely hold on to your body for the night. Definitely doesn't look like it's going to crack or anything.
I'm gonna use my rope to basically anchor myself to the tree.
Like Katniss Everdeen style, sort of like just wrap yourself around.
Yeah, just tie it around my waist, and then just like tie it loose, like tie it to one of the branches.
Yep.
So that if like I fall off, it's just gonna be a horrible wake up call. But yeah, do that, and then yeah, just use my big fluffy tail as a blankie, and then just go to sleep.
It's not the most comfortable sleep, but it'll certainly do. And in the meantime, while that is happening, Ryse, you managed to find a dry enough collection of branches if you did want to make a fire, but there's plenty of room to set up camp. Do you have a bedroll in your inventory? Like as part of a pack, or?
I do not.
Roughing it with some leaves.
Make a nature check for me, please. If you
like
like bedding or
sleep on
solid
my ball bearings in a bag. A nature check.
Yeah, just a nature check.
What? That is a nat 1.
You use poison ivy.
Good to know.
that would be 3.
Yep.
Okay, good to know. Is there anything anyone would like to do before they tuck in for the night?
I'm already snoring.
Okay. If anyone had damage hit points, I don't think anyone would at this point, but
I haven't.
your hit points are restored, your spell slots are back up to full, and everyone is replenished from a night's sleep, except for Ryse, who takes 1 point of exhaustion, unfortunately.
Didn't sleep much.
You've had better night's sleep for sure, but you just can't get comfortable, and by the time you finally get there and you're just about to tuck off to sleep, the sun cuts through all the branches and then just glares in your face, and you're like, oh, for fuck's sakes.
Next question.
Mhm.
What actually happens when I have a point of exhaustion? I don't think it's happened yet.
This is new territory for me
wait,
too.
No. Sorry, I have had a point of exhaustion, except I passed out because I ignored it.
Yeah.
That was when I was rushing back to the Lincroft.
So it's level 1, you just have a disadvantage on ability checks for this day until you rest.
Okay, fair enough.
Which I guess isn't that bad of a consequence, really, but...
Not really, I can live with that.
I'll use this opportunity for everyone to take a quick break if they want to get a drink or some food.
What was the Tavern Keep's name in the Trickletrunk?
You didn't ask.
I'll ask in the morning.
You came in the morning, though.
I thought he said his name.
Yeah, I thought he introduced himself, but I can't remember.
I think he was halfway through introducing himself.
When someone else stepped through the fucking window.
Yeah.
Yep.
Emma, can you please stay awake and sit up because you're making me tired?
I think he's just chilling.
I'm
He's
in
vibing.
character. I'm in character.
He's taking it one step off.
So good.
I went to my character went to their room and is asleep right now.
Honestly, that's like another level. You can take an
Yeah.
inspiration point for that because I wasn't prepared
Yeah.
for that. Oh, I'm being serious too. You one inspiration point for you.
Actually in character? Are you actually playing a character just then?
I was actually in character.
Holy shit, I love that.
Well, if I knew we could do that, I would have been sleeping too.
Everyone will be napping for the last 20 minutes.
This music has been making me feel so sleepy.
It's been making me want to play Skyrim.
All right, let's
How do I add an inspiration point on D&D Beyond?
It's in the top near your health.
Yeah. Heroic inspiration.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
It's no longer just inspiration.
Ah, gotcha. Alright, I'll go then.
All right, a new day dawns. I will answer your question soon, Vix, when I get back to you.
Yeah.
As everybody awakens, especially Nevaeh, Niserie, Allura, and Lioren, as you all wake up at your own time for your just getting yourself ready, if you happen to sleep without some of your clothing, then they were cleaned throughout the night and well pressed to the point where they feel like fresh clothing. And as if you would be getting yourselves dressed as well, before you can turn around, the beds are already made in pristine condition. And the assortment of food has rearranged from the fruits and snacks and the desserts to some breakfast ale, some pancakes and toast and baked beans and just a bit of a mini spread, enough for the guests, but definitely replenishable if you'd like to take your fill.
We should stay here more often.
Yeah, I stack
Yeah.
about 8
I am.
pancakes.
Like a massive plate of with a bit of everything.
I will ask Lioren, did you and Phoma sleep in the same bed?
Nah.
Yeah, okay.
Lioren slept on the couch.
Oh no, you guys have got a room for 2 beds, that's right.
Yeah.
Phoma wakes up a little bit before you and has already got herself ready and just waits for you to wake up. Oh, morning.
Morning. The food over there looks pretty good as he just gets up and starts stacking pancakes.
Yeah, no, it does. Sorry, I'm not used to sharing a room with somebody. You can see she takes a dagger that she was hiding behind her and puts it back into the sheath. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, as he goes. I grew up with bunk beds in a monastery, so I'm quite used to it.
What's a monastery?
Oh, it's where a bunch of kooks try and change people to do better things.
Oh, like a cult?
Yeah, kind of like a cult.
Huh.
But for some reason, they're just not called that.
Odd. Is there any coffee?
Yeah. As I check to see if there's a fresh batch of coffee there.
Yeah, plenty. There's
Yeah.
3 or 4 different brews.
Oof. There's Broma when you need her.
Yeah, he smells each of them and grabs the one that smells the best.
Yeah, what smells the best to you? Is it sort of an earthy sort of scent?
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Yeah, cool. You can see the one that smells the best doesn't look the best, and you can see it looks like there's a green bubble that starts to sort of rotate its way around, and as just for your curiosity, you fish it out. You can see it looks like it's moss of some kind.
As he just goes for it.
You're just gonna go for it, or?
Yeah, he's just gonna have a sip, and then just whether it's good or bad, he's gonna tell Phoma not to have that one.
Definitely an earthy sort of taste, and then just like a hit of very mild adrenaline. And it's just like a whoa, oh my god, oh wow, and you can taste all these different sorts of flavors. There's the earthy scent initially before a bit of fruit, and you give it a few moments before you're like, oh no, absolutely, yeah, that is chocolate. So it's a transforming sort of flavor taste. You can see that it's an elven brew of coffee.
Yeah, he says give that a go. It is pretty good. Reminds me of home.
Sure enough, skulls a little bit. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I agree. As I just start scoffing into the 8 stack of pancakes that I made.
Yeah, sure. Are you going to try and fit them all in at the same time, or?
Yeah, 100%.
Hell yeah.
Gonna cartoon that shit.
Yeah, cartoon that shit.
Like episode of Supernatural. Sam, look at my mouth.
Okay, as all of you enjoy your breakfast, systematically going through each of the rooms, you can hear a come on, open at 'em.
Like shoveling everything in before I exit the room.
Yeah, I'll take some of the dried fruits and nuts as well.
Yeah, there's enough there. Are you just trying to like pile them together in like a sack or something, or?
Yeah, not pile them together, but just grab like a handful. She's not being greedy.
Yeah,
She's
beautiful.
just grabbing some from a, protein snack later.
As you get a few feet away from the table, you can see a bag, like a little paper bag, start to unfurl, and then almost taking it out of your hands, like takes away the fruit and nuts before it like piles it up together, and like newspaper wraps it around before it gently floats back into your hands.
Thank you very much. You are very kind.
You can hear a tuk tuk, 2 knocks on the door. There's like a, if you're going by syllables line. Thank you.
Cool. Can I leave? Let me have a look. Where is my inventory? Can I leave? Maybe manage inventory. No money.
As I'm finished eating, I'm gonna walk out to the lobby.
Yep.
I'm just gonna leave a silver piece
Just
on the table.
Okay.
Just for the... I know they don't need money, but
The silver
thank
piece.
you.
Are you going to watch the silver piece, or are you just going to put it down and leave?
I'm just gonna put it down as a thank you and say thank you.
Beautiful. You all make your way through the doorways of your rooms, making your way down the hallway, and you can see Greenmore is freshly rested and seems to be relatively excited to just be out of like this civilization at the moment. You would know Allura and Nevaeh that Lioren's been a little bit suppressed more than usual, like he has been on the road. He's much more lively and energetic out in the fresh air, and it looks like, to like beat this phrasing into the ground, a cooped up creature that just needs to go out and run around and be excited and do something. And the closer you guys all get to the door, you can see that the excitement on him is paramount. All right, I know it's for an expedition, but I'll be glad to get away from the city.
Yeah.
Oh, looks around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still a couple show up.
Yeah, they disappeared after the commotion.
Maybe we can find some more people.
I was never part of your thing.
Yeah, no, that's fine. All right, I'll meet you at the south gate and get a couple of horses together.
Alrighty. Let's go.
You're going to make your way to the south gate, or is there anything else you'd like to do before
I'm just gonna stand outside the door for a minute. Wait for everyone else to come out.
Sure. Yeah, you can wait for a little bit. What would everyone else like to do? You've probably got an hour or two before, like, you're expected to leave.
Yeah, Lioren's gonna go check out the Trueshot Trade
Okie dokie.
across the way.
You walk out and have a look at the surrounding buildings, and you can see a smaller building labelled, as you said, the Trueshot Trade, that's labelled right across the roof. And as you try to make
Is that where
your...
we're gonna get like healing potions? Sorry, Serge.
You can try to get healing potions here, but it looks like this is more of an armory sort of store.
Ew.
As
I
you...
like wave Lioren down as he goes past and be like, Lioren, where are you heading off to?
I just that building over there looks a bit cool. We got some time to kill, so I thought I'll go check it out before we make our way.
No, I might as well join you.
Nevaeh, would you like to come too? Have a look. We've got time to kill.
Alright, you will try to get into the Trueshot Trade, and as you push the door, it doesn't move at all. It does move, but it resists everything.
I'm gonna knock.
I'm gonna see if there's any windows.
Or
There are-
opening hours.
There are no windows on the bottom floor, but on the top floor, you can see that there look to be painted targets on the inserts of both the windows up top. They're painted in such a way as it looks like they've been shot multiple times.
Is it like a magical doorway you're gonna shoot the targets, maybe?
They're like a white on the outside with a red circle, and then white layer of circle, and then a red layer of circle. It is very obviously a target. No mistaking it.
How high up's that floor?
About 15 feet.
So one could jump up to the window.
Yeah, theoretically.
Oh, I'm gonna give it a go.
Alrighty.
Nah.
Make an acrobatics check, as the second floor does extend a little bit from the roof, so to try and parkour would be a little bit difficult, but give it a try.
Let's do it. Oh, that's an 11, and I got a +5, so 16.
Oh, beautiful. So past the DC of 15, you manage to sort of like rock climbing in a way. You get up to like the top of what looks like to be indentations of the building before you... Oh, it's not going to do it. And then, yep, there it is. You swing your way up, and there are some loose bits of stone there which look like this is an alternative way to get to the targets. Sure enough, this is easy terrain, and you get to... You can either go to the left or the right target.
I'll go the left target.
Yeah. Make your way to the windowsill of the left target, and you are now in range of the target.
Yeah, can I like inspect to see if the window's open or if I can climb in?
The windows don't have glass in them. It looks like it's the framing of a window, and you can see, looking inside, there are all sorts of arrows and rocks, and there's even like a battered, broken club that's in the corner, but it looks like all of them at some point have hit this target.
Can I pull my dagger out and stab it?
Yeah, sure enough. You don't even
See
need
if
to...
that works.
How are you going to do the stab? Are you just going to give it a jab, or are you going to...
Yeah, just a quick jab and back out and kind of try and keep my balance.
Alright. You hold onto the frame, and then you give it a quick jab, and for a moment it looks like your dagger cuts through and it becomes cloth, before there's like a natural magnetic repulsion and it pushes the dagger back out, but the target starts to fall over, and the rest of the party can see below the doors open up.
Oh, well done.
Oh, so we only did one target, we didn't have to hit both?
No, just one of the targets.
Oh, okay.
thinking?
As I jump down and go, well, I pulled that out my ass.
Yep.
Sure enough, you can just drop down if you like.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You drop down and you can see all of you. There's a small depth of a staircase that goes to these really rough looking benches, and you can see that there are a couple of goblins working away on some of the work tables, and a halfling that is sitting in a chair at the very end, seems to be polishing off like the tips of some arrows. Gives a smile at his first customers for the day. Hi, welcome.
Greetings.
Hello, how are you?
I'm well. Did you sleep well?
Oh, I'm sure better than being, outside of the town walls.
Ah, heard that nasty business over by the Frosted Gildenhorn?
Yeah,
I only heard something about that this morning.
Ah,
Definitely was not me that did it.
we definitely weren't there when it happened.
We have nothing to do with it.
he's too lost in his work to really give a damn about anything that you guys are saying. Well, if there's anything that Deeks can help you with, then you let Deeks know.
What do you have here, Deeks?
Oh, what you looking for?
I don't know.
Got all sorts of weaponry that may or may not have been conveyed for legal or illegal purposes, but if you're looking to make a bit of a trade or a bit of a parlay, I'd be happy to help you guys out.
Alright, well, I actually have something, here. I have this, do you guys handle anything magical by chance?
Magical. Do I look like my uncle? Ah, you wouldn't understand that joke. He's a bit of a softie. Yeah, I can deal with magic items. Depends what it is.
I pull out the magic orb and I say, I got this. I'm holding it for a friend. I have no idea what it is. All I can tell is that it's magic by nature.
Magic by nature, eh? You a wizard or something?
Yes.
Takes the orb and has a look at it. Seems a little bit above my pay grade, but suppose I could add a handle onto this and we can make it into a bit of a one-time club or a ceremonial piece or something.
Oh, I just wanted to know what it was. I wasn't actually gonna do anything to it. It's not even mine.
Ah, right. Well, hands it back to you. There was a wizard asking for some special dagger of some sort. I went to one of the establishments. Maybe he'd be better to talk to.
Okay, what's the establishment called? I'll head there when I get a chance.
Well, I don't know where he walked. He just walked out my door. I really couldn't give a shit, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Seemed like the alcoholic though. Maybe try some of the taverns.
Fair enough. So can I have a look at your wares for a minute? Just want to have a look and see.
Yeah, what are you looking for? I'll put you in the right direction.
Honestly, enchanted gauntlets.
Enchanted gauntlets. Very specific
Yeah.
taste. Well, it depends if you want to take an enchantment off an item and put it onto something else, that we can do a bit of a trade there. Or if you're looking for me to send it away and I can get it done for you. That might take a little while, but at least you'll get the right effect you're after.
No, I was kind of hoping you already had something in stock that I could just purchase.
For any particular purpose?
I need something that increases my general strength, you know?
Oh, okay. Looks around. I do have a chess piece.
Yeah, I can't do chess pieces unless it's made out of cloth.
No, sorry, friend. I'm afraid I can't help you in this establishment, but I will keep an eye out for you. What was your name?
Niserie.
Niserie. Where are you staying?
We were staying at the Trickletrunk Inn, but we're going to be leaving in a few hours.
Oh, rush order.
Yeah.
Leave it with me. In a few hours, you said, yeah?
Yeah, a few hours at least.
Alright. Where are you going to be in a few hours?
Probably South Gate, at the entrance of the South Gate.
Yeah, alright. If I can find something, I'll meet you there, okay? But
Alright.
for everyone else, what can I help you with? Hopefully I've got it.
Just here for a ride.
Do you have any short bows?
Yeah, plenty of them. What sort are you after? You made of maple wood, or we've got some elvish wood, we've got some dwarven sort of stonework, sort of propaganda pieces. What are you after?
I'd love some elvish works.
Elvish works? I can certainly do. You can see like a Celtic knotted bow. That's on a collection of about 10 or 15. He goes over and he picks the middle one, tries the bowstring, wraps it around so it's nice and taut. Yeah, sure enough. This is what you look at?
Yeah, it looks pretty good to me as I inspect it.
Yeah, it's quite well made. If maybe a little bit janked from the travel here, but nothing that a couple of cleanings might be able to fix.
Yeah, how much?
Oh, I'll tell you what, I haven't sold many of these. They usually go for about 7 gold pieces, but I'll give it to you for 5.
And some arrows as well.
How many you after?
How much are they?
Oh, about 1 copper a piece. If you want
I'll
the basic
grab 20.
ones.
Oh, well, you have better ones?
No, absolutely. He takes a set of the arrows that he was polishing the tips of, instead of 20. These ones will set you back 1 silver a piece.
I'll get 20 of them then.
Yeah, just because I like you. First 20 are in the house as well, just at the basic side.
Thank you.
That'll rack you up to... Oh, let's go... Let's make it 7 gold pieces and I'll be happy.
More than happy to oblige.
Thank you for your patronage. Oh, and grab your complimentary linseed oil from one of these fuckers here.
As I walk up to whoever he pointed at and said, "Hey fucker, can I please have the linseed oil?"
The goblin just like rolls his eyes and he grabs like a big bottle and he puts it on the counter in front of you before he continues and polishing some armor.
Thank you, and walk out.
Alright, anyone else I can make their day?
No, I'm actually quite good.
Fine, thank you.
Yeah.
Just came for
thank
the
you,
walk.
though.
Well,
Yes.
don't be a stranger. Deeks is here if you needs. And, what was your name? Niserie. Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait for me call. I'll do some digging.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, while all of you are making your way out of the Trueshot Trade, we'll go to Ryse. Haven't
You
just
muted.
spoken it.
Am I? I'm back.
It was a relatively rough night of sleep, but sure enough, you just stretch, you crack your back a little bit, and although a little bit woozy, a little bit tired, like it's a relatively alright sort of day. See, a bit of snow has gathered throughout the night. The day is yours at this point.
Okay, so just trying to think of what I can do. May not have thought this through the greatest and should have brought a map. I'm just gonna wander along like parallel with the road.
Oh, that's a big Lioren. Sorry, the token of Lioren just expanded. But yeah, sorry, keep going.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk along parallel to the road, but like in the bush a little bit.
Yeah,
And
so
just
parallel, just keep
See what I
on your
can find.
sides.
Yeah, yeah.
I've just like zoomed out of the map and I can see like C. Niserie. I'm not sure who's writing that, but that was really funny.
Oh, hey, wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I did it just
Swear to
before, but I wasn't going to say anything.
Seriously, it's why we can't have nice things.
At least I've slowed down with the marker for now.
Oh, that was you doing that. Oh, man.
You make your way across the pathway. Are you trying to head away from town or getting closer to town?
Heading away from town, just seeing what's around.
You go an additional 200 or so feet, and it's a relatively quiet day out and about. There are a few travellers on the road making their way to and from the Northgate. But what does strike you as interesting is that there looks like farmland in the distance in the snowscape. There is a couple of huts that are all conjoined together. And you thought they might be pests or someone that's under attack, but as far as the eye can see, is just a collection of bears. They're not owlbears, they're just Arctic bears that all have their own individual pens and seem to be playing with one another. Some of them have like small little cubs. It looks like a bit of a bear sanctuary. And you can see there is a sign just on the outside of, not on the gate, but more so on the road, probably about 40 or 50 feet away from where the entranceway would be. The Icicle Stables.
Yeah. I'll go and investigate that a little bit.
Just gonna walk the pathway and have a look inside the huts.
Is there anyone actually there?
Yeah, there are a few patrons around. There's one or two halflings. I'll say about 3 goblins at this point of the day, and one relatively attractive half-elf lady. She has flourishing blonde hair that it looks like has been tied up and sort of tucked away a little bit. Some fair features and a bit of a blushness that comes with the morning frost. Upon thinking that she sees a fellow customer, she puts away the bucket. It looks like she was moving water to and from different sorts of troughs, and ties up her hands and begins walking the pathway towards you. Good morning.
Morning.
You a customer willing to buy?
Depends, what are you selling?
Oh, we got all sorts of bears here, mostly for travel around here in Hovelon.
What kind of bears?
Well, we were trying to get into owlbears, but some of the last trading shipment did go a little bit awry, so we're just sticking with our local fauna, if it were. We got some Arctic bears, we got black bears, we got brown bears. Really up to your choice of preference.
How expensive are they?
Well, it depends if you'd like one for rent, to purchase as a pet, or as a companion.
Start listing out prices, let's talk.
Alright. I like your style. If you're looking for a cub, they're by far the cheapest, although they do take time to get to fully grown, at least a couple of years. You have to make sure that you feed them, and you have to have a form of bond with them early, otherwise they'll just run away and they could die if they're not taken care of. They'll start you off at about 250 gold pieces.
Yeah.
If you're just taking the cub straight away from its mother. Though if you've got one that's a little bit more friendly to humans, relatively easy enough, would set you about 100 gold pieces. Most of the work's been done. But if you're after a full bear, adult bear as it were, pricing for that will go to around about 250 gold pieces, but will also come included with a couple of days worth of training, just to make sure they get your scent. You can build a bit of loyalty, and at this point the creature needs to choose you as well.
Okay, I'm gonna have to have a think about it. Okay, I'm actually not gonna worry about buying one. I'll have a think about it a little longer. But any chance of purchasing like a map of the area, or have you got any information about the area?
It depends where you're trying to travel. If you're looking for Emberhold Village, it's just a little bit that way.
What was the name of the village we were just in?
Emberhold Village. Exactly the same
Emberhold.
village.
Any other villages?
Yeah, it depends the direction that you'd like to go in.
Any direction.
Emberhold Village that way.
No, anything other than Emberhold. I'm not going back to Emberhold. I just got out of there.
Said any direction.
Smart ass.
They're about a day's walk, but there are a couple of neighboring establishing villages that are over there to the west. Just follow the Firelight Trail along the beachfront. That makes its way to the beachfront, and they're sure enough easy to find. Might give you a good night's rest if you're looking for a roof and a few odd folk, but you'll find more good than bad out in these parts.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. Well, sorry we couldn't do business together. Traveling alone?
Maybe one day. For now. Why that?
I was just curious.
Okay.
Well, safe travels, friend. I'm right here if you need me.
I'll flick at my gold piece.
Takes it. You got 5 minutes?
Actually, yes I do. Can I give her 5 gold pieces? Yeah, pretty much. If anyone comes around asking about someone suspicious, just forget that I exist.
Noted. Come with me.
It only made you more suspicious than if you hadn't said anything.
I know, but I'm a very shady dude. I'm dressed in all black. I'm very standoutish.
She walks in between the buildings and tries to lead you in the rough direction. You can see some of the more civilized bears are closer towards the huts, and you can see that there's this small cub that's trying to balance itself on the beams and trying to get out, and it looks like the two parents are 60, 70 feet away, just like keeping a mindful eye, but knows the woman, the half-elven woman, well enough that they know that she's a friend. And she gently places her arms through and around the beams and lifts the cub out. And you can see the cub like grabs both of its paws and goes around the shoulder of her. She nudges the face like to look in your general direction. This one is Cuban.
Yeah.
Go on, give it a pet.
Is she trying to get me with the sneaky upsell?
She might be, yeah.
I'll give it a pat.
You can hear like a bit of a, not really a chortle growl, but more like a relief of a as it comes to your hand, and seems to like having some scratches on the top.
Mm-hmm.
She gives you a moment, like to sort of just nestle and to rough the fur before she gently puts him back down, and then he starts to waddle his way back towards his parents. I figure for 5 gold pieces, you may as well have a look at some of the merchandise in case you would like to buy in the future. He seems to like you.
They a way of saying that I've made the purchase.
Hey, just thought I'd show you.
I'm gonna leave it for now.
Hey, that's fine. No issue at all. She extends a hand for a handshake. Safe travels, all the same.
I shake her hand back.
She gives you like a gentle nod and makes her way back to the huts and talks to a few of the goblins. Just continues about her day. You gotta make your way on the path towards the west.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Which leads us to Vix, who's just woken up. Of the books that you have found, Vix, there are a few titles that catch your eye. The one about the Knights of Calamity, as it were, you can see that on the front cover is the inscription of a cold welcome, and you start to read a few of the passages, just inquiring a little bit more of the background stories of some of the heroes, and you remember that these heroes had links to the statues of the Dreyfus Solitude Square that was in Emberhold Village that you had just abandoned. Seems like an alright read. There are a few other books, one being of interdimensional portal travel, a companionship list of essays between M. Gimli and Tatiana Willow Smith.
So she's just gonna read through those for a bit and then just leave because there's still two corpses on the ground beneath her. So
as far as you're aware, as you make your way down the trunk, you can see that half of the corpse that hadn't been turned into stone has been mauled away in the middle of the night. And what only exists is from the left shoulder on a diagonal curve down to like the right hip, but the rest of the innards that have now turned cold and black from a drying sort of frosted dried dead body.
God, your descriptions are giving me the ick.
I'm sorry.
your graphical icky.
Fuck yeah.
But this is a much more clear and diverse pathway of blood that makes its way over the hill before it starts to fade a little bit. And you can see that where the blood ends, another track starts to exist where it looks like the slippering and sliding of a serpent. If you had to guess, it would have been like a snake-like creature.
So which direction are the tracks heading?
The tracks are heading to northeast.
Then I'm gonna go west.
Okay, just trying to get as far away from those tracks as possible.
Yeah, just going in like an opposite direction. Like not totally opposite, because that'll probably take me back to the village where I'm stolen a lot of stuff.
It'll take you further away from the village. You'd have to go south from your current bearing to get back to the Emberhold Village.
I'm gonna head east. West.
Alright. You head west. You can see that the pathway is semi-disturbed as you're heading in the opposite direction of what it looks like this slither is going. After a couple of 100 feet, you make your way to the road and a pathway, and you can see also the bear sanctuary of the Icicle Stables. Probably, if I was to put it in time proximity, about 40 minutes after Ryse has left.
I'm just gonna keep walking.
Okay. You continue walking past and you can see that there are all forms of different bears. Some are white, some are brown, and some are black. It looks like there are two workers further up, like in this large paddock that extends for like hundreds, if not thousands of feet in all sorts of directions, that they're patching up what looks like to be a broken beam where one of the bears might have escaped.
So I'm just gonna keep walking. Her selfishness knows no bounds. Literally keep saying, not my problem, and keep walking.
Okay. As the both of you continue west, I'm just going to go back to the rest of the group, just while you are venturing that direction. But if you both want to write to me what you're sort of looking for, then that would be great.
Yeah.
Is there any additional shopping that anyone would like to do in the Emberhold Village?
No.
You're
Nah,
muted,
sweet.
sorry, Niserie.
Yep.
As I was saying, I would like to go and find that shop that shopkeeper was telling me about, where the wizard was going for those magical daggers. I
Yep.
would like to look for that shop.
Okay. I would say you're just wandering throughout the village.
Yeah, I'm just wandering out of the village, and I'll just like, if I see a place that has like weapons around, I'll like just inspect it, I guess.
Yeah, beautiful. Can you make an investigation check for me, please, just while you're circling through the village?
Okay, hold on, I'll just use the dice here. Yeah, here we go, it's rolling. I rolled a 4.
You look around for a little bit, and you can see that there are people that are making their way around, but you can see that people are starting to take apart the trade spot, the trade square tables, and removing their wares to be returned back to the stores. It looks like the initial scare of having most of the wares stolen, and it looks like the culprits have escaped, has kind of left everyone a bit on edge, and they're taking their wares back to their appropriate establishments. But you do see on one of the stores where they're showing, like selling hard liquor, that there is this older gentleman that has a bit of a cloak wrapped around him, but he looks to be snoring beside one of the carts while he's holding on to a bottle of half-drunk, very strong liquid. Before the patron who has packed up all of the alcohol just like takes the rest of the bottle out of his hands and then pulls the table away, so he just collapses onto the ground.
You missed out on some stuff that happened.
What are you looking at?
A drunk lying on the ground?
Oh, you're a drunk laying on the ground.
I'm just gonna like start speaking telepathically to him just to mess with him. I'd be like, "Are you sure about that? Like, do you really want to go there?"
No one has said anything, but you can hear him say it out loud. Yeah, you're damn sure I want to go there. Come on, I'll give you what for.
Alright, I'm gonna ask you a quick question here. Like, I'm looking for a shop that deals in magical weaponry.
Magical weaponry? Why the fuck would I know?
I don't know, I just thought I'd ask you.
Just because I'm a wizard, you think I know everything about everything. Magic is just one of those things that you can just wave around, you know? It takes skill. Patience.
Oh, you mean like this, and I pull out, I initiate Firebolt?
Anyone can pull off that party trick. You want real magic? You go to the academy.
Well, if you really want me to be specific, I also know Magic Missile, so...
Oh, whoop-de-doo, you're a first-level wizard. Fantastic.
Alright. Obviously, you're too drunk to really get...
Wait! I'm not done with you! As you're walking away, he starts to pursue. No one turns their back on Keyfrey.
Oh, okay then.
Face me, please.
Oh, okay, just because you asked nicely, I'll come back, alright?
See? He did it. He didn't turn his back on Keyfrey. He turned and he faced me. Ha! Keyfrey wins.
And then I just turn around and start walking away again.
Wait! I'm not done! He follows after you and he trips over a little bit. I know magic things.
Yeah? I pull out the orb and I said, do you know what this is?
Oh, that's an orb.
Yeah, I know it's an orb. I don't know what it is though. Like, what does it do? I'm trying to figure out what it does for a friend.
Hold on. I got all these voices in my head. Ugh. You can see him start to sober up ever so slightly. Holds onto the orb. Does an Arcana check. That is a natural 20 coming from Keyfrey off the bat. I think just to make it interesting, I will do this other roll digitally, as everyone else has been obliging by the digital dice tonight. That's 12.
Nah, keep the 20.
Keep the 20?
Keep the 20.
Okay.
Yeah, keep the 20.
Oh, that's that's. Whew. That's That's a fine artifact you've got there.
Yeah.
You can see like a little bit of an electric shock just like comes off the fingertips before going back inside.
Okay.
It's a battery.
What does it do exactly? A battery?
It's got part of the weave just harbored into this beautiful material. It's exceptionally difficult to do. Complete somebody. He seems to have lost most of his drunkenness and is just fascinated by this object that you've happened to find.
Well, I know that the goddess of magic are going to be too happy about that.
He grabs like part of his cloak and rips it off and starts to cover the orb. Gives it back to you. You take care of that and don't show anybody.
Okay, what exactly happens if the orb breaks? Just out of curiosity.
I wouldn't be willing to try it unless you're very, very far away.
Okay, good to know. Has he like realized that I haven't actually been speaking the entire time?
No, he's too drunk to notice. At this point, it looks like he's just like going bonkers and talking to you without you talking back.
Alright, well I'll put this back in my pack and I'll let my friend know what it is and how dangerous it is.
You do that. You do that. You can hear another townsfolk look over this like weird encounter and goes, "You just leave her alone." Hey, Keith Ray wasn't talking to you. Come over here, and he trips over. It looks like he's about to get up before he goes, fuck it. He starts snoring.
I'm gonna make my way back over to wait, quick question: would the guy Frosthammer Warsmith, would he have like enchanting gauntlets and stuff like that?
You can swing by really quickly, have a look if you like.
Yeah. I'm gonna go over and just like knock on the door.
The doors aren't shut at the moment; they are still open. But you do see a teenage boy that is sort of hammering away at these pipes. You can see that from the last time that he came here, at least 450 of them made. They're relatively simple to make, but in large proximity, it looks like it's quite a challenge. You can see that the actual smith has passed out in the background just from sheer exhaustion. And upon like watching him rest for a moment, you feel that you shouldn't disturb him. But you do see that like his apprentice or his son, you're unsure of the relationship, is available, and he looks over at you before he continues his work.
Hey kid, little apprentice.
Yeah.
Am I able to have a quick look at your wares?
Father hasn't really got much aside from all the pipes. Maybe I could help you. You after anything in particular?
I'm just like interested in like enchanted gauntlets and bits of pieces, like enchanted gauntlets and boots and stuff like that.
We can certainly make them, but we don't really enchant them. Sorry.
Okay, no problem then.
You could try the Grand Garrison. They usually have the most. Yeah, it's not far off the trade square.
Okay, yep. Thank you for that.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, keep up the hard work.
Appreciate you. Continues hammering away. Try not to wake his dad.
Alright, head over to the Grand Garrison.
Just before you do, is there anyone else who would like to do anything? Just, I thought I might ask again in case.
Nah, the orange sweet.
Good. You
just
open.
doing some
Sorry.
roaming. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so just doing some roaming and just getting distracted by bugs.
Yeah,
As
cool.
she does.
You make your way into this, although it is advertised as the Grand Garrison and there's a beautiful penmanship on the outside of the building, this building looks like it's anything but grand. It looks like it may have missed its heyday by a couple of centuries, and it's just a collection of all sorts of nicks and knacks that is not really like assorted. It looks like everything's been piled together in like little heaps rather than on shelves. But what does strike your attention straight away is that in between all of this hoard is a clean, much older looking gentleman, probably pushing 80, 85. White hair that goes well and truly past the shoulder, down towards the waist, balding a little bit on the head, has a crippled walking stick as he makes his way around, but he feels like he needs to greet his customers. Hello there, little girl. How can I help you today?
Yeah, just a quick question. I just wanted to like, peruse your wares a little bit.
Are you after anything in particular? Everything has a price.
Mainly enchanted gauntlets and boots. Have you got any?
I do have a few of those. Were you looking for a certain incantation? Or
just something to increase general strength.
Oh. I'll hold a second. Then he goes over to a book and flips through a few pages. Oh, you're in luck. I have one left. Got some gauntlets of... defective gauntlets of giant strength.
Okay. What effect do they have if they're defective?
Well, they will certainly help you out of a jam, although they do need repairing. I would say a more magically inclined person that also works well with a blacksmith might be better suited to have them do a once over, but you never know, you could get lucky. I'll give them to you for... Looks at over at the pile and tries to find them. Realizes they're in a little bit worse condition than the way that he initially had thought. Oh dear. How about 2 gold pieces and I'll give you both of them?
Yeah, why not? Good deal.
Oh, fantastic. I have a customer. And puts them in these frail hands, put them into your hand.
I'm so sorry for him.
Gently opens up a palm, like for the gold pieces.
I just like pop them into his hand. There you go.
You can see they sort of sink through the skin a little bit as the frail fingers like curl over. Thank you for your patronage. Before you go though, sweetie, I do have some treats and you'd help out this old fellow if you would like to sit and share a meal.
No, sorry. I do have places I need to be. I do apologize.
Oh, no, that's okay. I still appreciate your patronage. And feel free to talk to your friends as well. I'd be happy to service anyone that's happy to walk through my doors.
Yeah, no problem.
Might I say, you look absolutely astonishing today as well. Your hair has a natural beauty to it.
Okay.
He sounds like salad fingers.
I was going with Alfie Solomons from fucking Peaky Blinders. Like, alright, mate.
I like rusty spoon.
I am from an oppressed peoples.
Sorry.
All the same though, I do appreciate you coming in.
It's all good, it's all good. Alright, well, thank you for the gauntlets.
My pleasure. Thank you for your patronage and your company. Just making your way out the door?
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk out the door, just slowly walk out the door because just exit the situation.
As the door shuts behind, you can hear in the background, "Oh, alone again."
Oh,
no.
poor guy.
All right, you've got the gauntlets in your hand, and having them out in the light because it was very low lit inside that building. They they're terrible looking, but they might have the desired effect. These are defective gauntlets of giant strength.
Alright, I want to take him back to the Trueshot Trade, and I want to see if he can repair them.
Yeah, I would say that you've probably got about 20 minutes to make your way. Well, you definitely make it to the true shot, but just before the encampment is about to make its way off. You make your way back into the Trueshot Trade. Where's everyone else in the meantime?
Run at full speed.
Yeah, that's fine. Where's everyone else in proximity to this?
I'm assuming I just went to the gate after getting my bow.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'm just popping locks.
Allura and Nevaeh?
Yeah, just would have been hanging out, probably near the trees.
Yeah, it's a nice enough day where the sun is starting to come out and have a bit more of a shine to it. As
I wanted to go back to the Trickletrunk and just ask the having Keep's name. I forgot to ask.
We can gather on the way through.
Yeah.
oh, did you get everything that you needed? Speaking to Nevaeh.
Yeah, except your name.
Apologies. Maroon.
Maroon?
Maroon, like the colour.
He's a mimic.
Well, thank you so much for your hospitality. The room was awesome, and our Owlbear loved the food as well.
Oh, it was my absolute pleasure, and I hope you'll stay with us another night. But if there is anything kept in your rooms, I will encourage you to keep your keys. Only upon checkout will I accept full payment. If you haven't paid already.
Just
I
in case. We paid last night.
Yeah.
I paid last night for the rooms.
Yeah.
So we should probably give our key back just in case.
Yes. Absolutely.
Is there anything that you're keeping in the rooms?
No.
Everything on me.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for staying. Please know that you're always welcome at the Trickletrunk Inn.
Thank you, Maroon. It was a very lovely stay.
And next time, we'll make sure our colleagues use the door.
Yes.
I
Although we
did
cannot
wonder
promise that.
about the comment the
we'll try.
Dragonborn said.
We will try.
There's a bit of a line through a list. Complaints sorted.
Yeah. No promises. They not quite friends yet, but
Oh, I love all my friends that pay. Please, if you're willing to spend money and your company for the night, the Trickletrunk Inn will always be yours.
Thank you.
shall we?
Yes. We shall.
Come on, Luna.
You can see Luna, who hasn't really been in your sight for the last 30 seconds to a minute, now has a little pink bow like on the top of her head, as it looks like the fur has been cleaned and all of the mud has been like scraped away.
Thank you, invisible servant.
Maroon smiles and goes over to a couple other patrons that he seems to be entertaining for the morning. While that's happening, Niserie making your way into the Trueshot Trade. I forgot its name for a second there. You can see Deeks is now starting to like weave bits of string together in order to make bowstrings in between these like different sorts of contraptions before like watching you enter. Oh, back, Nizzy.
Okay, that's a first for me.
It's how I remember people, okay? I can't expect me to remember all names. Did you find what you were looking for? Because I got absolute diddly squat.
I did. Can you do a rush job on a patch? Can you do a rush on a rush order on?
I'm
patch
not the
job?
one that does the patches. These fuckers do.
Look, can you do? Can you get a rush order done? I need them done in like 10 minutes, like less than 10 minutes.
10 minutes for a rush job?
Yep.
Oh.
I'll pay 5 gold coins.
10.
8.
Done.
Alrighty.
You can see the goblin take the gauntlet straight away. And you can see Deeks looks over and he says, "Get back to work, slave!" And he pulls out a whip and then cracks it over the goblin. So hands, and you can see it start to bleed.
Oh.
And you can see, like, trying for his life. Like, he grabs these like little bits of thread and starts to patch it and starts to like clean off like little bits of mud. Working at an exceptionally speedy sort of rate, especially for like goblin. You can now see that the fingers are a little furled. If got a little bit of scarring on top of each one. It looks like from different cracks of whips. Within just a sheer matter of minutes, it already looks way better than what it was. And you can see the other goblin is fishing out this booklet. It starts to thumb through. Looks at one line and then says, "You know Goblin?"
No, I don't know Goblin.
Yeah, that's okay. You can hear this like muttering, and it looks like the chittering of teeth. And then you can see what looked like to be a crack in the patchwork of the leatherwork. Starts to slowly meld itself together as the thread, as it's melting itself together, as the thread just weaves around, and then makes it a more complete piece. Definitely a rush job. Doesn't look the finest. They give it like shoulder patches that are on a jacket, but there are all sorts of different kind of leather around on these gauntlets. Enough room for you to have your fingers extend, but enough to cover as well. And it looks like the incantation has been patched. So you now have, I would say, second-hand gauntlets of giant strength, which I will give you a card for next session.
Okay, what's the effect of the gauntlets?
The effect of these gauntlets, as long as you're wearing them, they will grant you the ability to lift up to 3 times your normal weight or size.
Okay, does it give like a specific stat for strength? Like a stat boost for strength? Or...
It will. I'll just work out the balancing for it, but it does increase your strength, I would say, by about 2 or 3. I'll have to look at the item on that. With just enough time left, you can still make it to the south gate before everybody leaves.
I just like sprint to the south gate.
Yeah, beautiful. Lioren, Nevaeh, and Allura, you are within the proximity of the south gate, and you can start seeing that the guards that have been there since you've woken up this morning are now starting to weave away, as it looks like this commander of the guard walks over to the soldiers and whispers, and you can see some downtrodden faces as they open up the gates. And this commander of the guard makes his way from the south gate to the forest gate and then up to the north gate, and now all the gates of the city are fully opened and no longer guarded.
Okay.
Cool.
Gonna wait at the gate for everyone then.
Yep.
Alright, one last time, is there anything that anyone would like to quickly get before you essentially might leave Emberhold Village?
No, I'm pretty sweet.
I got what I wanted, so I'm good.
Alright, so I'll just check the roster for this 10-person party. We have Nevaeh, Lioren, Allura,
Yes.
Niserie,
Yep.
Phoma, Emmett, Toronto, Greenmore, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Castrian, I'm going to roll for the last person who's going to join your party on this expedition. And Roven.
Oh, fucking hell.
Roven's coming? Shit.
I'm gonna call him Hop Along.
Oh, we need one more person. I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You were supposed to have Vix, but she snuck out and broke the contract.
That's why my count's off.
We sneaky little hobbitses.
And Kirstavin as well.
And Kirstavin, I'll ask if Kirstavin is still here. If you'd like to find
No.
No? Okay. And one more mysterious figure who keeps themselves closely guarded. You can see that they are male, they're well covered. Okay, now having 10 people on the outside of the south gate. You can see the magistrate make her way down the pathway with 2 guards by her side, just to make sure that the requirements of the party are set off for this expedition. She looks over all of you. Some of you with a bit of a scoff, as if like, oh, okay, great, these people. Look, no, can't argue with quality, especially in times of these.
Quality, huh?
Speak for yourself, we came on a train.
And how you like to remind me?
I don't see you going out there. Or...
Yes, we all came on a train.
All right. As discussed, the payment of... Usually looks through the list of names. Allura, Grimoire, Nevea, Lioren. It virtually goes through all of your names. You have payment withheld from your current expedition, which I will honor when you return. But the rest of you will receive a far greater reward. She looks towards all of you as if she's expecting someone to say what. My gratitude.
Can we get that one first? Oh, shit.
You will be paid well, but it'll be a long journey. You'll be gone for, I estimate, about a week. If you return before then, I'll know for a fact you didn't do the job correctly.
If we return before then, pay us double.
Make a persuasion check.
Give me a 6-pack of beers, I'll get it done in 3 days.
Persuasion?
Yep, persuasion or deception, up to you.
Guidance.
Go for it.
That's an
Gently.
D4
Yep.
Yep, I gently touch Nevea on the back. First time I've had guidance, I'm going to use the shit out of that.
And I'm proficient, so that's 19 plus 2 is 21, and 22 including guidance.
Yep.
If you can get this objective done, just short of a week, I will triple the earnings.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
But that's only
No holding
because I believe that you can't get it done.
Pinky promise.
And if it goes over to half a week, double.
Done. Yep.
Honestly, any answer at this point will be better than what we currently have. I have one stone-looking building. I have rumors of this stone curse going around. I just need this sorted. I need this sorted quickly.
Do our
As
best.
long as you admit that I had nothing to do with the stone building.
Let it go, dude. Let it go.
I will wipe the slate clean of all of my preconceived notions of all of you if you can get this task completed. Satisfied?
Okay.
Yes.
So what's the task?
What's this lady's name?
Has anyone asked for her name?
No.
She's a bitch.
No, we just know
Nor
she's
is
a
a
bitch.
magistrate.
No one cares.
Magistrate, bitchy McBitch.
Her name is.
I think
Person
someone,
who
I
has
think one of the
paid.
guards did tell us, but I can't remember.
I think I've got it here.
I'm
pretty
sorry,
sure that's
Lady
what the cards said.
Magistrate. I was not paying attention when you mentioned your name before. It was rather late.
That's
I
right.
am Allura.
Stupid people usually don't.
Do not test me.
That was her name. Magistrate Macintosh.
Yeah, it was close enough.
Is her sister Magistrate PC?
Sorry, Magistrate.
No, her cousin.
Her
Yeah.
cousin Magistrate PC?
Yeah. Okay, Magistrate Macca.
Cousin Linux?
Don't call me that.
Don't call me stupid.
Yeah, don't call it stupid.
Or
Stupid.
any of us.
Who's fucking stupid? All those stupid fucking shopkeepers that have no wares.
You're not here.
I agree, but
Yes.
That stupid dumb shit that bought his sign back off me.
I look forward to reporting your failure. Good luck.
Excellent. What exactly are we doing? We're finding out who's
Going after a Gorgon.
It's Gorgon.
We don't know it's a Gorgon, actually.
Kirstavin told us it was a Gorgon.
We don't know it's a Gorgon for
Although it's a
fact.
good guess that it's a Gorgon, you have no verified proof if it's a Gorgon yet. So,
I mean, can we
So
trust
nothing-
a crazy bird?
true.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Lady Magistrate. Lady Magistrate, was there anything else beside what happened last night that has happened in this town or is it only the train that has come along the way?
You look
There's
like
a feeling
somebody
that-
stole your sweet roll.
There's a feeling that washes over her after a few moments as she takes a bit of a breather. She may have realized in this moment that you are trying to help, and she has been a little bit rough on you since your entryway. And for anyone to brave a voyage for months on end and then to not get paid, she can understand a little bit why all of you would be a bit pissy. So, as an indication of her extending an olive branch. Okay. Between you and me, I've been under immense pressure from my predecessors to find out what is going on around this village. There have been all forms of curses related to stone that we have no idea exactly what is happening. We hired this wizard that was a dropout from the academy, but he was getting drunk all the time and we stopped paying him after a few weeks. We tried.
I ran into him.
We tried inquiring with people on the outside, people who talk with others to shop merchants, but they've been so distracted, especially with their wares, that we haven't got anything. We need to find what is the cause of this curse, and before, what was his name, before Keyfrey stopped giving useful information altogether, he believed that there was some stronger curse that's hidden somewhere in these lands that's acting like an infection, if I'm not paraphrasing incorrectly.
Okay. So back to the gold.
Back to the gold.
It was originally 400 gold pieces each, wasn't it?
Initially, 400 gold pieces per person for about 40 people.
Right, and there was 7 left.
7 left. But that fee has changed because now part of that fee is divided between 7 people.
Yeah, so I'm trying to work it out.
I was actually going to ask a follow-up question to the magistrate. Is there any particular direction you can suggest heading and starting at first?
You're not
Just
the
so that
first
we're not-
party that I've sent out to look for this. We've been looking for a few months now.
Which directions did the other parties go?
Well, the most successful has been through the North Gate, but the South Gate is where the most recent body has been found.
Thank you.
How many people were there on the train when we left?
40.
40.
So there was 16,000 gold pieces offered for the job to cut all of that coal across.
Divide that by 7, it's 112,000 gold pieces each. Times 3. That's 336,000 gold per person they've got to pay if we do this.
336,000. Where did you get that number?
400 times 40 and then divide that by 7.
$2,285 pieces, do you mean?
Yeah, and then you times that by 3.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
6,857.
6,857.
Wait, what did I do?
You must have put an extra 0 on or something.
It was 400 times 40 because that's how many there was originally.
Yeah.
16,000.
And then divide that by 7.
Oh, I times it. Yeah, you're right.
It's all good.
Times
That'll
3.
be what the fee will be if the
Still,
job's
yeah,
completed.
still a
But
fuck ton of gold.
yeah, all good.
All right.
Well, yeah, before we head, I'm gonna be like, hey, Lioren, I found out what that orb is.
Ooh, what is it?
It's a magical battery that has a part of the magical weave inside of it.
Oh, should we throw it at the ground and see what happens?
No, the guy that I spoke to said that if we throw it at the ground, we need to be very far away from it.
So we should throw it into town?
No.
Full send.
You can
I
hear
won't
on the
do
wind,
that.
full send.
The wind's.
Yeah. Can the wind roll a persuasion for me?
if you
Let's not.
if you'd like to be swayed that way.
Nah,
God.
we'll wait till after we're paid.
Okay. Are you all ready to begin your expedition?
Alrighty.
As the gates open from the guards, you can see that Grimoire is getting acquainted with his mount, as there are 6 fully grown adult bears waiting for you on the outside of the gate, all with custom-made saddles.
Is there a purple one?
There's one that's grey with a purple-esque sort of hue.
That's mine.
Do I have a little pouch or something for Luna? And how big is she at this point in time?
Luna is... She's a little
She's only baby.
cub.
Can
Okay,
I
we're
live in that
talking
little
about a
pouch?
We're talking about an owlbear.
I'd say bigger than... You know, like those hiking backpacks?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say just a little bit bigger than that.
Okay. She'll
gonna
be sitting
use-
in the front with me.
Alright, I'm just gonna pick a bear and I'm gonna use Mind Link on
Mind link. Okay.
it. Yeah. So basically it allows the bear to telepathically speak to me and I can speak to it. It's a 2-way conversation instead of a 1-way conversation.
Is it a spell?
No, it's a trait, racial trait. It's a racial ability.
Do you have to touch the creature in order to mind link?
No, I have to be looking at it within 10 feet.
Okay. You look at the mounts that you would wish to take. It's probably the second one from the front, I'd say. It's a white bear. And you just hear this repeated phrase in their head. Sardines. Sardines.
Like
Please
sardines,
give
do
me
you?
sardines.
You like sardines there, my friend?
As soon as you say sardines, the bear looks towards you, as if like, I can speak common.
Meow.
Okay, each of
Alright.
you, if you wanted to share amounts, then it would be 2 people per person. They're like double saddles, where you can fit like 2 people per mount.
Nah, I'm gonna ride solo because we'll probably have to take turns with Luna.
Alright, so solo for Allura with Luna.
Mhm.
Solo for Nevaeh.
Yeah.
Anyone, Lioren or Niserie, you gonna share amounts, or are you gonna have your own?
I mean, I don't mind sharing.
Yeah, we could tag along together.
Sure. Alright, I'm gonna say
What about Phoma?
tag. Phoma gets her own. Emmett and Toronto will share one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Mysterious Person and Roven. And then we got Castrian and Greenmore. We're gonna share one. That should, if my math is correct, yep, that should make up 6. There we go. These bears are relatively well tamed. You can treat them as horses. It looks like they're a better sort of mount for this landscape, being that it is snowy and hilly. But you can see that there is very clearly one alpha, and the alpha happens to be the one that Niserie is on at the moment.
And guys like turn around and say, "Hey guys, my bear is obsessed with sardines."
And as you say
It's
sardines,
a bear.
as you say sardines, all the bears look up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Greenmore towards the back, like, sees that, like, the alpha of the bears naturally takes the form of the pack and is ready for the road, is looking for a command, to which Greenmore says, "Just tell him go!"
I'll just in the mind link, I'll just say, if you take us to where we gotta go, I'll give you a bunch of sardines.
At this point, the bear just, like, beelines it down the road and starts, like, running full pelt away from Emberhold Village, and the rest of the bears all follow. I'll get everyone to make a dexterity saving throw. So Niserie, Lioren, Nevaeh, and Allura, and one for Luna as well.
Just with Mind Link, you can speak telepathically to any creature you can see, provided the creature is within a number of feet equal to 10 times your level.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, well,
You can
that's
speak
like
to all the
10
bears.
feet. But I can only mind link with one creature at a time.
Did mine come through?
Sorry, I didn't see all of the scores because they kind of just like piled on top of each other. So
Alright, I got a 15.
15. I saw that.
Yeah, I got a 9.
9, 10.
What were we rolling?
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
I got a 1.
That is a 14.
Okay. All of you except for Allura managed to successfully like handle the initial whiplash as all the bears start running. And as if Allura is about to fall, Luna, seeing her mama about to like fall over, bites a little nip of like the clothing and like keeps her on initially.
Whoa! Trinket.
And then sort of just like whips you on, looks up at you, like has now turned directions and is looking up at you as you're now safely back on your mount.
Good
And all
baby.
of you take your way past the south gate into deeper Hovelon. And as the last bear goes over the hill, that's where we're going to end session 2. Well done,
Oh
guys.
shit! Don't think I haven't stolen is our DM's heart.
Well done, guys.
That's
That was fun.
Thank you.
I wanna add, Shorty, in the session you missed last time, there was a moment where Luna got really protective of us, and someone was using speak with animals or something, and it was like, "Don't you hurt my mamas."
It was Keir Starvin.
Yeah,
Of course it was.
yeah.
You speak with animals.
Ever since it was a very young cub, like you ladies have been protecting him, so like naturally
No,
it's both mamas.
it's a girl.
Girl.
Her.
Her, Luna.
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 Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Each of you gain 100 experience points for that as well.
Oh, yay! We're still level 0. Woo!
Congratulations, you are level 1.
Yeah, let's
We got 100,
go.
we got 100 XP.
100 XP.
I forgot we started at level 0.
It's kind of a bit gimmicky, but I was getting everyone to start at level 0 before the adventure officially began, and then this is your experience into you becoming heroes. So, might be a bit gimmicky, but for me, it kind of felt like a nice touch.
I'm a hero. I didn't burn the city down this time.
Yeah,
Only a haystack and a thatched
you
building.
just stole everything that wasn't nailed down.
Well, they need to protect their shit better.
It's only a level 1 town, really. No one thinks anyone's going to steal anything.
Yeah, see that was you should have been more aware. Like, okay, I'm gonna go this way. They're gonna go that way. So now I gotta go everywhere.
Oh shit! Sarah just pointed out to me something. Oh my god! I just realized that happened. I'm so sorry.
What happened?
Can choose to say to everybody, or
Yeah, go for it.
Vix is just sulking because she realizes she left all the treasure back in the city.
No.
I was gonna say something, but I was like, nah, she knows what she's doing.
I thought this was going to be like a simple follow and then just wander around the town. Oh, I was just going out for a bit of a stroll sort of thing, but no, okay.
I wasn't planning on doing a mad dash straight off the bat, but then yeah, with Ryan's character making the distraction as like an opportunity, like with sealing everything while everyone was distracted. It's like, hey, they didn't lock up. That was on them.
And then everything opened up the next morning.
For catching up, Shorty, my character is a mercenary and no one has hired me, so no one knows my name.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Because
currently...
we wanted 10 grand off a bunch of people that can't even
I
afford
don't want
to stay
10 grand.
They were willing
Yeah,
to
and even
offer
got paid.
10 grand.
Doesn't sound like a me problem. You're a band of adventurers. You can hire me. If you don't have the money for it, you can find some.
Yeah, we're guaranteeing your money on return, but
He's
I
a
understand.
old-fashioned. Old-fashioned.
It
Let's
doesn't
be
sound
paid
like
upfront.
it doesn't sound like a very good business practice for a mercenary to be doing the job for free in the event something might happen.
Taste test.
Yes. Yes. A
I'm
service
just-
showing your wares as to whether you're actually any fucking good.